So, why don't you believe in yourself? Why is self-belief holding you back? I've already had a high percentage of people vote on my poll yesterday saying that self-belief and lack of confidence are things that are holding them back from applying for that next level job. And why is that? Why we all go around with this like lack of self-belief? My view is it's because we don't stop and notice it. What we do is we focus on all the things we can't do. We think about all the scary things that we don't think we'd be able to do, but we don't stop and take the time to look at how far we've come and actually how much we have achieved. So, my biggest tip for you today to improve your self belief is to stop and notice how good you are. Take a moment at the end of the day, at the end of every day, preferably, do a little bit of reflection because none of us do enough reflection in our lives. And I want you to sit and write, just spend a few minutes writing down everything that went well today, everything that went normally today. And then you might have a little column at the end where you've got a few things that didn't go quite so well today. But I bet if you write everything down that what happened today, you'll have this really small little list of the things that didn't go quite so well, a long list of things that went well, and then an even longer list of the things that just went okay, that went normally, that we just did on autopilot. And I want you to look at that list of things that didn't go so well to start with and just look and go, okay, well, there's a couple of things there that could have gone better. What can I learn from that? What can I adapt? What could I do differently? Okay, now I've got that. Now I want you to spend more time looking at all of the things that you did well today. The call that you had with a customer, the issue you resolved for one of your team, the amazing cup of tea you made for your colleague. There's all sorts of things that will have gone well in your day today. And at the end of the day, if you take that moment to reflect, it'll start to build that self-belief because you'll look at that list. And I want you to properly look at it, not just look at it and shrug it off, but look at it and really feel it. Really feel how good a day it was, how good you were, how capable you were. And then regularly, I want you to sit down and just look at all the big things that you've done. Because every day there'll be good things, every day there'll be small things that have gone well, but there will be big things as well. So there'll be massive projects that you've implemented on time and in budget. There'll be amazing processes and things that you've implemented in your team, new strategies. There'll be things that you've worked on that have gone really well, difficult conversations that have turned out really well, people that you've supported and developed and you've seen them progress. There will be big things. So notice those. Make sure that you're gathering that evidence and keeping records of all of the achievements that you've made. Look at the results and the outcomes that you've inputted to, because you are amazing. And then remind yourself how far you've come, because you didn't always know how to do this stuff that you're doing now, did you? No. So whatever the next step is, you don't know that at the moment, but you will. You can learn it. You can do it. So look back in order to move forwards. Look back, but when you look back with positivity, look back with pride. Really feel that emotions, make it emotional because that's how you really believe it. Because I know I can sit here and say, you need to believe in it, look at all these things that you've done well, but you have to feel it. You have to really believe it. And also, you have to do this regularly. So just do it once, then you're not really convincing yourself. So your brain only knows what you tell it. So you need to tell it something better, but you need to do that regularly. Remind yourself at the end of every day how great your day's been. And you know what? The added bonus to doing that little reflection at the end of each day, if you do it right, you'll end up lifting the energy that you've got. Because how often at the end of the day do we, oh, that was a difficult day. That was a long day. That was a hard day. I'm knackered now. I'm just going to go and sit on the sofa with a glass of wine and watch Netflix. Actually, if you spend a few minutes reflecting at the end of the day and really feel into that emotion of how good a day it really has been overall, what you've actually achieved, you want to leave that day feeling like, wow, that was a good day. Yeah, it was a long day. Yeah, there was a few hard things, but you know what? It was a really good day. And I'm now ready for my evening. And you could bounce into the kitchen, go for a walk, have a chat with your family, whatever it is. That added bonus of doing this little reflection at the end of the day will give you that extra lease of life going into the evening, because we don't want work to drain us. We don't want work to ruin the rest of our life. We want to enjoy work. So you can believe in yourself. So I'm going to give you a little challenge to go away and do that. Let me know how it goes. Okay, good luck.